On today's episode, we check in on powerlifting season, review the great ice storm that had us all stuck at home, and how a local business keeps family at the center of their menu.
We also get a look at how the robotics program scored a big event and how one student stepped up in a big way when a teacher had some family business to attend to.
What's up, Dragons? Today is Friday, February 6th. I'm Bailey.
And I'm Emberly, and you're watching Dragon TV.
Just a couple of weeks ago, our junior high one-act play competed in their UIL competition.
Wait, junior high? I thought we tried to stick to high school news.
Just give me a second, I'm getting there.
Okay.
As most of us know, Miss Murillo has been on maternity leave, so the students needed some help in prepping for their big event.
Here are Ella Stewart and Ella Godwin with how the junior high got the help they needed.
While Miss Murillo was away, one particular student stepped in to fulfill her director role.
We had auditions in October, and their competition was January 16th. I helped direct them, pick out their costumes, teach them how to do certain mannerisms, like the girls, being guys, had to teach them how to be a man, and the girls to be less of young teenagers as more of in their early 20s. So we did that, and then I was in charge of the set and the props that went into that as well.
Even with the added responsibility, it gave her a chance to lead, and their hard work paid off.
Yeah, I would direct again. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of hard work, but the kids that did one act with us were amazing and did a wonderful job at their competition. This was their first year of ever competing in one act, and them to take home first place was very rewarding.
For Redwater Dragon TV, this has been Ella Stewart and Ella Godwin.
Congratulations to Elena and the junior high students on their first place finish at UIL, and congratulations to Miss Murillo and her husband on their new baby.
Miss Murillo is back from maternity leave this week, just in time for the high school one act to start competitions. Break a leg.
It's good to know that she has students who can step in and do some of the heavy lifting when she needs them to.
Speaking of heavy lifting, Isaac and Landon caught up with a few of our powerlifters for some remarks on the growing program.
Powerlifting since my freshman year has really evolved. I think freshman year we may have only had 15 total kids, and now we're at 40, and every single one of them want to come put in the work. They want to get stronger, bigger, faster for their other sports. Some of them are just interested in powerlifting, and it's really just grown our team. I mean, last year we went and won every single meet except for state and one other meet. So, I mean, that's honestly got the freshmen that were in 8th grade come in to see that, hey, this is a good program for Redwater, and it's something that they would like to do.
It has grown a lot over the past few years. We had really good guys, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. But over these past few years, we've been able to build a consistent program that's allowed us to get a lot stronger, a lot quicker, and just allow us to build more power in our muscles and just grow as people and grow as a team.
Emotionally, powerlifting it's had its ups and downs between failing at regionals last year, missing state by 30 pounds for the second year in a row, or close to 30 pounds for the second year in a row, and then now already over the state qualifying total in my first meet.
Personally, I think I've grown a lot as well, not only strength but mentally as well. Powerlifting has really showed me how much I can do, not only just the weights, but just showing myself that I can do anything that I put my mind to.
Compete on me, compete on 3. 1, 2, 3, compete!
Did you go to the powerlifting meet yesterday?
No, I couldn't make it.
Oh, well, it was pretty good. Redwater does a pretty good job of hosting events like that. The basketball tournament, the powerlifting meet, and coming up soon, the regional championship for VEX robotics.
Here is Peyton and Lawrence why that is a big deal for Redwater Robotics.
The state tournament is a big deal to host. It is a rotating hosting of different schools in the area through all of Texas, but we're lucky enough to get to host it this year. We do host tournaments every year, but this is at least twice the size of our normal tournament. Normally we host a number of teams, about 32. But the state tournament, we're going to host 64 teams, so it's twice the size as it's going to normally be. We're going to be hosting it in both gyms, so we'll have both gyms set up with teams in one and fields in another. Usually we just need 3 fields to run it, but this time we're going to need 8 or 9 different fields for robots competing, for robots running skills, for robots to practice on. So it's a much bigger organizational tournament to put on. We will have booths with curtains for teams to set up in, with tables and chairs instead of just using the cafetorium for the tables and chairs they have there. So it's a much bigger production to put on and to be able to host. So we're going to do a lot more ahead of time to get some of that stuff ready. So it's going to be a lot bigger of an organizational deal there. We'll have teams from all over the state of Texas coming, and it's going to be a great event.
Hopefully they won't get asked in for this tournament like they did last time.
The ice was crazy, and it took forever to melt. There was still ice on the ground on Tuesday.
Well, you won't catch me complaining about it. I enjoyed the unexpected days off.
Well, Ella Godwin didn't see it as a day off. In fact, she saw the opportunity to turn it into a news story. Here she is with some more information about the snow days you might not have known.
Behind me, you can see the impact of this winter storm across our community. Roads and sidewalks are covered in ice and snow, making even short trips a real challenge.
Anytime there is an accumulation of ice or snow, myself as well as Chief Thompson and our Director of Operations, Matt Womack, go out and drive the roads. We check on the areas of our district roads that we know are really shaded, because even when the temperatures rise above freezing, the shaded areas stay icy.
With much of the community covered in ice, one road in particular remained frozen much longer and created travel concerns.
3098 had at least three really long stretches of full coverage all the way across both lanes, longer than our buses. So when we saw that on Wednesday, we knew we could not put buses out or other people out because of the condition of 3098 specifically. Even if everything else had been clear, 3098 just wasn't having it.
3098 wasn't the only concern. Many families are also wondering how these weather impacts could affect the school calendar.
Even with missing 4 days and the half day we missed because we didn't have water and our bathrooms were an issue, we do not have to make up minutes yet. I know I got a lot of questions about, well, why did we come on Friday? Well, we came on Friday because we didn't want to get in a situation where we had to take away other holidays that you would have had or lengthen the school day just to meet our minutes.
For Redwater Dragon TV, I'm Ella Godwin reporting.
You'd think we might get another snow day anytime soon?
In Texas, the only way you'll see ice like that again is if you go to Big Mo's for a snow cone.
I think we had a group of girls in DTV that had the idea this week.
Here are Uno, Dos, Cuatro, and Cinco with the story.
What happened to Trace?
We do not speak of Trace.
Family isn't just who you're born with. It's the people who show up, support one another, and grow together. And for this family-owned business, the community they serve is family too.
So Steve always had a dream of having a diner or a restaurant or something in Redwater, and we had the opportunity to buy the snow cone shop. And since we live literally on this road right here, we decided that would be perfect. And then we decided to add pizza, because pizza and snow cones are just like every kid's favorite thing. When we decided on what name we were going to use, we used to always call Braylon Big Mo whenever he would play baseball and basketball and football. And so we just went with Big Mo's because Mo is short for Morgan. So that's where we got the name Big Mo's.
It's definitely Big Mo's Pizza and a Smile. Big Mo's takes care of not only our family, but the community, our children. They have a big heart. And they love to feed people.
Big Mo's is really about love, but mostly our love for Jesus. So everything that we do has to be based around Jesus. And so this means a lot to us because I'm able to share about Jesus a lot here. Even if I just say, have a good day to somebody, then that makes their day a lot better sometimes. We're definitely connected to the community because, well, our kids went to school here. I know so many people here, but there's so many people that I meet here at Big Mo's that I don't associate with the school. But we also go to church right there, so I have my church people, then I have Big Mo's people, then I have school people, then I have some that are all the same. So I would definitely say the community is the biggest part. If we weren't connected with the community, then we wouldn't be at Big Mo's.
For this family-owned business, that belief goes way beyond their doors. What they've built isn't just a business, but a commitment to the community they call family. Reporting for DTV, this is Addison Miller.
It's Counselor Appreciation Week, and I don't know about you, but I think we have one of the best counselors around right here at Redwater High School.
You're just saying that because her husband wrote the script for the show today.
True, but she also gives me Jolly Ranchers.
I'm thankful for the counselor because she put me on ingenuity, and now I can get a late arrival instead of having to go to math class.
I'm thankful for Miss Mullins because she always gives me Jolly Ranchers.
I'm thankful for my counselor because she's very nice to me all the time and she always changes my schedule on time.
I'm thankful for Miss Mullins because she made my schedule perfectly.
I'm thankful for Miss Mullins because she took me out to classes she knew I was struggling.
I'm thankful for Miss Mullins because she's been there for me my 4 years of high school and never failed to help me.
I'm thankful that Miss Mullins, our counselor, and she does a lot of great work for us. She's very helpful when it comes to helping students with schedules, helping with students that have counseling needs, and also helping as our testing coordinator, which is a huge role. So thank you for what you do.
Thank you for all you do for us, whether it's schedule changes, listening to relationship troubles, or just letting us get a Jolly Rancher. We appreciate it.
And now, take a look at some upcoming events.
Basketball will play at home tonight against Hooks. It's the girls' senior night, so be sure to come cheer them on.
If you can't make it to the games, be sure to watch the live stream here on our YouTube channel.
Miss Stilson has already said that she'll be doing that from her hotel in Waco Friday night, where FCCLA will be competing in their annual competition.
Good luck to our FCCLA members.
Miss Terry is hosting a meeting about the EF Tourist trip to Costa Rica on Tuesday at 6 in the cafeteria. Anyone interested in the trip is welcome to attend.
That's all for this week. It's a great day to be a dragon.